Hey everybody, what's going on? Aly Dal Santo here and coming to you from Brisbane in Queensland. So I want to talk today just quickly with you guys about universal keys to building an audience for your business, okay? I know when I started online, I was just told to look, add anybody on Facebook. It doesn't matter who they are, where they come from, what they're into, because there's high chance they're probably going to be interested in what you have. Anyway, so I went and did this, and I just found my wheels are spinning. I weren't attracting the right people to my business, to my opportunity, and it just wasn't working. Okay, and there is full reason for this happening. All right, so I was going to suggested friends. I was adding any random people in Facebook groups. Probably stuff that you guys have done before. So I've since learned that there are some keys to building a business. I'm actually going to break them down inside this live video. Okay, so stay tuned. There's 6 main keys that I'm going to talk to you guys about. If you are catching this live, put in hashtag live. And if you're watching the replay, let me know. Let me know that you're here. Drop a hi in the comments below. And if you've got questions, I'll definitely get back to them after this. So the first key is consistency in appearance. Okay, so this is like part of the main struggle people have in the game is actually showing up every single day. All right, so it's not like, right, so if you're doing email marketing, you do an email one day, and then a couple of weeks later you do another email, or you're posting on Facebook and you post one day and 3 days later you post again. Perhaps you're doing YouTube videos and you're just doing one, throwing up one here and there. Like, there's no actual consistency in what you're doing. Okay, so it's really, really important that you showing up every single day. And if it's too much managing all of these different platforms, just choose your main platform. Okay, so if you love Facebook and you love doing posts, like, stick to Facebook. If you're a video person, all right, that's when you can stick to YouTube. All right, so whatever it may be, stick with that one. Okay, one platform until you master it and get some momentum happening. Yep, the next key, this is number 2, is consistency in your branding. Okay, so if you are working for multiple platforms, or maybe you've got a Facebook page and then you've got a Facebook group and then you've got a business page, having that consistency in your branding, your images, your colors, okay, and also the message that you are putting out there to the market, to make sure that they are all congruent and they are consistent with one another. It makes a huge difference. And then you can transfer this over also to your YouTube and to your Instagram and so on. Okay, number 3 is consistency in your core message that you're putting out there. Okay, so you're talking about the same messages, but you are just in a different way each time. So you're setting off light bulbs, okay, when people read your content and your posts or watch a video, you're setting off light bulbs in their heads, okay? And then sooner or later, like when the light bulb goes off, they actually buy. All right, so this is really, really important. So think about your core message, what it is that you're trying to deliver to people, and be really, really consistent with that. Okay, and this moves on to the next one, which is consistency in your offer. Okay, don't be pitching one thing one week and then the next week you're onto something new. Okay, you're never ever going to build up momentum in your business. And I know it's quite easy to jump onto the next best thing out there, and yeah, you might make a quick buck, okay, but it's never going to be a sustainable long-term business. Okay, you're never going to build up that pressure in your audience for them to actually make a decision to buy. Okay, so you want people to come to your page and either buy, okay, from you, or to leave. All right, so we want to separate the buyers from the non-buyers. Okay, and this is the ideal scenario. I know many of us are like, oh, I don't want people to leave my page, I want them to see my content. But if they're not interested in what you have, okay, you want them to leave because you're continually refreshing that audience. Okay, so you never want to take your foot off the pedal. All right, even though you might be thinking, no, I'm not making sales, I'm not getting traction, never take your foot off the pedal. Be consistent with your approach, okay, and sooner or later, people are going to have those light bulb moments and they're going to want to buy from you, okay? So jumping from, one thing to another, it's just going to confuse people, all right, and it does not build authority for yourself, okay, within your network. Okay, so next one is putting out high quality content. Okay, so give value to your audience. It's not just those good morning posts. okay, or screenshotting things or sharing other people's content. All right, make sure it's your own original content. Okay, of course, you know, you can take ideas, information from other people out there and other authorities. I mean, I do that all the time, but you put your own spin on it, you put your own branding on it, you put your own picture on it, and we're not just screenshotting or sharing things from YouTube. Okay, we want to educate people enough that they have enough information to be able to make a buying decision and decide whether or not your product is actually going to solve their problem and be a solution, and be something that they actually need. Because we never want to sell something to people that is not a good fit for them, or it's not what they're after. Okay, so high quality content. Okay, next one is being a leader. All right, you want to show up as a leader every day when you're in your content, in your videos, in your posts, on your page. Okay, you want to be somebody that people will actually look up to. So you want to speak with confidence, you want to speak with conviction, you're not afraid to speak your mind sometimes, and you want to back yourself. All right, so get comfortable with being uncomfortable. You know, sometimes we're putting out those different types of content. Okay, if you push through this, all right, then you're actually going to find your people. You're going to find your tribe and the right people who are actually interested in you, the content and value that you have to give. And then eventually these people will turn into buyers. Okay, and the last one is share your journey. Okay, it doesn't matter where you are in your journey. All right, and even if you're a beginner, you actually have an advantage. If you are a beginner in your journey in the online space, you haven't made $1 yet. Okay, sharing your journey means that people can relate to that. They can see your growth, okay, they can see the change that's happening, they can see the results you can get. All right, and this is really an advantage for you, okay, because it's relatable. All right, if you're a big 6-figure earner and you launch a business out there and you're saying, you know, you're making 4-figure days and all that sort of stuff, many people out there can actually relate to that. Okay, they just think, you know what, I'll never be able to achieve that, I can't be like them. But if you show your growth and your journey along the way, people can connect with that, all right? And then they've got somebody that they can actually follow and look up to, all right? So they're my keys there, guys. If you got value out of this, make sure you let me know in the comments below, okay? And if you think someone else will get value from this, share it, okay? Tag them in this, share the YouTube video, okay? Because the more we can educate and get this out to people, all right, then it just means a whole different ballgame. We're going to have people having more success online and really upping their game in the marketing world. All right, so have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. And if you want any more information about affiliate marketing and high ticket sales, be sure, reach out to me, okay? Drop a comment below or reach out to me through my messenger link there as well if you're watching this on YouTube. Take care.